Hello, everyone. Happy weekend, and I hope you had a great week. We just ended the third week of the month for the month of September, right? So give thanks to the Lord for the week, for His blessings, His protections, and all that. So I hope you're fine, health-wise and family-wise. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video and see what news events affected price for the third week of the month for euro, pound. I think I originally added AUD to the bucket of currencies I look at. So for the third week, we had Fomc as the main news event for the week. That was coming on Wednesday around 7 p.m. So Monday there was no news. Tuesday we had news on USD around 130. Then Wednesday and Thursday we had news on AUD and USD. There was no news on euro or pound for the week. Now, heading into the last week of the month for September, we have AUD on Monday, we have USD on Tuesday, we have AUD on Wednesday, and we have USD on Thursday, and we have Friday. Also, we have USD on Friday. So there's really no kind of really main like CPI, FOMC, and NFP. So this one might be soft on the currencies, while you might see FOMC hit the currency hard. So let's hop right into the charts and see how these news events affected price and how USD, gold, Bitcoin, and euro and pound moved during the week. So this is, let me get down to the dollar, right? Start from the dollar. So this is the daily time frame for the US dollar. So each candle in this time frame represents a day worth of trading. So as you can see, okay, my drawings, network is bugging. So for the month of September, this is the previous week that just ended, the third week of the month. So as we prepare for the fourth week, what did the dollar do in this previous week that just ended? So this is the dollar, right? So this is dollar on the daily time frame. And as you can see, this is Tuesday, this is Monday. So the week opened around the previous month's low for August prior to September, right? So we see Monday open, Monday trades lower. We see Tuesday opens, trades lower, right? So two bearish days on the dollar, Monday and Tuesday. Then we see FOMC coming on Wednesday. Then we finally will take out July lows, this low for the month of July, right? Then we engage into this daily fair value gap, and you can see how the bodies of the candle are closing all above the fair value gap, right? Then we see a turnover on dollar. We see Wednesday close higher, then Thursday close higher, then Friday as well close higher. So for the new week, if dollar were to maintain its retracement, this bullish momentum is trying to create, then I want to see this fair value gap. I want to see this fair value gap hold, right? I want to see price deep down into this fair value gap. Then we'll see support and go higher. All these highs and maybe the previous, maybe August highs might be taken out. So that's that for dollar. So I'm pretty like I'm like 40% bullish and 60% bearish still on the dollar. So you can see the dollar roll over and disregard this fair value gap as well, because the dollar has been dropping, right? So that's that for the dollar. And let's hop into the next currency and see how the news events affected the price momentum that's giving currency. So we have pound. You can see how pound expands lower, right? Heavy, right? So this is the daily time frame, and this is pound. This is British pound coupled with the dollar. So if the dollar is going up, you want to see the pound dropping. If the dollar is going down, you want to see pound go higher. So for the month of September, right, from the first week to the second week, we've been seeing higher prices on pound, right? Then we hit this fair value gap in the daily time frame, and we see this candle form, and we see Thursday trades lower and Friday trades lower. While on the dollar, we see Wednesday putting a low, then we see Thursday trade higher, then we see Thursday right here trade lower, then Friday. So it's kind of a mirror and fast move for the dollar and pound, right? So this daily fair value gap was the draw liquidity on after price found resistance. Look at the bodies of the candle all staying below this fair value gap, right? So what is that indicating? Indicating weakness and bearish narrative on pound. So we see Monday opens up trade higher, Tuesday trades higher, Wednesday comes FOMC, we put in the high of the week. Then we see Thursday trades lower, and Friday we see Friday trade lower and hitting that daily fair value gap. So for pound, if this fair value gap will hold, I want to see higher prices on pound, then we'll fill in this huge fair value gap left behind. Or we see this fair value gap fail, then we'll form another new fair value gap, then we'll obey that one and we'll resist from that one, then we'll go lower. So if the dollar wants to go higher, continue its higher pricing, then I want to see pound USD go lower. So that's that for pound USD. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. It's just the start of the weekend. Today's Saturday. So okay, this is Euro USD. This is Euro USD, right? This is Euro USD.
What?
This is Euro USD. I told you I was recording, Abu.
Yeah?
I told you I was recording, Abu. This is Euro USD. And we see, this is the daily time frame for Euro USD as well. So we see Euro has been, so in terms of being bullish, you can see how the Euro candles when Euro was bullish they stand out more compared to pound, right? So for this month, Euro was kind of stronger than pound, although the dollar was dropping, but in terms of range and momentum, Euro was stronger than the pound, right? We see Euro price higher after this fair value gap has been respected. See Euro go higher, taking out July highs and some other highs that are way back here. Let me crush this up a little bit. I don't know why I'm getting these lags. So we see these highs taken out, these equal highs on the daily time frame. Alright. So those highs was taken on this huge move for FOMC. Then on Wednesday, we'll see we put in the high of the week. Then we'll see Thursday trades lower. This fair value gap here is the target, right? Then we'll see Friday trades lower. So what am I expecting for the Euro, since we've expanded out? If this is a retracement to expand higher, or we'll see a reversal to go lower and take out all these lows. So see what dollar we want to do. So there's a small fair value gap right here. I won't annotate that, but I will. But I'll be watching this fair value gap for the new week to see how we'll react from this fair value gap, right? So if this fair value gap as well, I'm watching if this one will hold or price will trade lower than this fair value gap, or use this fair value gap as resistance to go lower. So for the first part of the week, Euro was bullish, and for the second part of the week, Euro was bearish because of the dollar, right? So that's about that for the Euro. And what's next? Okay, the Euro. So this is gold. So let's talk about gold, right? So for the month of September, since August, I would say gold has been bullish, right? We've seen higher prices on gold from the month of August till arrive at September, right? So this is gold. So this is gold. For the new week, we see Monday rally up, putting a new all-time high on Wednesday, FOMC day, right? Then we see Thursday trades lower. This fair value gap wasn't really expected, so we see price trade lower than this fair value gap, right? Then we see Friday trade higher again on Bitcoin, on gold, sorry. So gold is kind of in a range, in a consolidative range. So we've been expanding, so I expect at least some sort of consolidation before we see another expansion, or we reverse. Okay, so I'm watching gold. If I were to go higher and create a new fair value gap and use These previous all-time high price as support to go higher, we'll see. So other than that, I'm pretty neutral on gold. So that's about that on gold. Let's head down to Bitcoin. That will be our last topic of the last pair of the day. I think I'll touch on AUD USD as well. Introductory. So for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has been consolidating around this fair value gap, right? You see Monday open up in the fair value gap, Tuesday tries to go higher, Wednesday resist, Thursday trades higher, and Friday trades lower. So it's kind of a range bound week for Bitcoin with indecision candles, nowhere for no direction on price yet. So they are equal, they are lows right here, and there's a high right here. Bitcoin want to take out these lows before we go higher. I think there's a small fair value gap right here. This candle's high and this candle's low. So there's a small fair value gap right there. So Bitcoin want to use that fair value gap to go higher. So we'll see, or we use this one as support to go higher. So we'll see. So anyways, that's Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is kind of like bullish, bearish. I don't know, I think I'm neutral on Bitcoin. So let's hop right into AUD USD. So this is the new pair that I just added to my watch list, AUD USD. So AUD USD is much like the same as euro and pound coupled with dollar. If the dollar is going up, you want to see the Aussie dollar go lower. If the dollar is going lower, you want to see the Aussie dollar rally up, right? So July highs was taken on AUD USD. Then you see another high taken as well. See Wednesday posting the high of the week, trades lower. Thursday trades lower. As you can see, there's no fair value gap in this price rally, right? But there's a small low, and this previous fair value gap that price uses as resistance right here and support right here. So I want to see what this fair value gap will hold for the new week. And there's a new fair value gap that's forming right here, that's formed with Wednesday's low and Friday's high. I want to see how price will react from that fair value gap. For to go higher and go lower, or go lower, go higher, then go lower, or go lower, then go higher. So if you're able to stay to the end of the video, thank you for your time and have a great weekend. God bless you all. Peace. How many minutes is it? 12 minutes, okay.